Hello YouTubers. Okay, this is an update. We've had a couple days out here. Forgot to bring the camera, so this is where we have to catch up. But as you can see, the main wheels are back in the floats, and the brake line is hooked up to the caliper, and the brakes have been bled. That's what the little fluid on the floor is there, at least the mark from it. And as you can see, the tire on the right float, it's in place. And what we've done inside is all the tubes and things have been tied down and arranged so that they don't interfere with any controls. This is the flap control, and as you can see, it clears without a problem. My rudder cable is clear, fuel line, everything else goes through without an issue. The cover over the brake valves, the brake lines all go up to their respective cylinders, and everything's looking good. So we checked everything that we could, and there are no leaks. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this seat and put her all back together, take her off the blocks, put her back down on her wheels, and then we'll be ready to drive it around again and hopefully get it off the ground finally. So right now, this is what I'm going to start to do. I'm going to start putting the seat back together. That's all the screws right in there, and it's all clean down in there. So the aircraft is ready to go back together. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the film right here, and we will show you what I've done when everything's done. All right. Okay, YouTubers, as a recap, we have the main wheels back in and the brakes, hydraulics are hooked up. The landing gear has been cycled numerous times to make sure it's bled out and make sure we have proper clearance for all the wheels. The seat pan has been replaced, as you can see. Cushions back in. We've cleaned up the cockpit. There's no more stray screws or anything like that going on. All the brakes are good. They've been bled. And cockpit has been cleaned up. And the other right-hand float wheel has also been installed with its brake line, and it's been bled. All the hydraulic lines are attached and they've been bled. And as you can see, they're all good shape. The gear has gone up and down. Everything has worked correctly. They go up and down pretty much together. A lot quicker than when they had the little stainless steel lines. The brake lines still have partial stainless steel lines, but when you put on the brake, it's more pressure than fluid movement. And when you raise the landing gear, it's mostly filling the cylinder, so it's a lot of fluid but not so much pressure. So that's why we had to switch out the small hydraulic stainless lines and make them all the Aeroquip hose. So as you can see, we're still tied up, and what we're going to do right now, we're going to loosen the tie downs so that I can jack up the floats. What I'll do is usually I jack up the back end, take the supports off the back end of the floats, let them down on the main wheels, and the front I can pick up by hand and just quickly kick out the things, and then we're back on the ground. And then it's time to start this engine up, do more taxi tests to make sure everything works, and then next step will be get her off the ground. So this is kind of where we're at right at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed the couple month long conversion. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. A lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but safety-wise, we're way ahead of the game now. And I feel much more secure knowing that the gear lines and the brake lines are not plastic anymore. So here we go. Pretty soon we'll be able to take her off the ground and see how well she flies. Alright, that's all for today. This is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so need to get home. Got other work I must do. So there we have it. Take care. Alright, I'm going to show you how we jack this plane up. Put it on its wheels. Hopefully you'll be able to see everything okay from here. And we'll get it up.